People often will say to me, what's the difference between advertising and PR? And they are completely different. So there's a beautiful diagram that I have that I use sometimes when I do my talks. I'm going to try and explain it to you. But basically, when you advertise, you have to promote yourself. You're saying, my business is great, or you're saying, isn't my product fantastic, or you're explaining something, but people know that it's come from you. The difference with PR is that you have a journalist, or you have an editor, or you have a presenter on TV or on radio, and they're endorsing you. They're actually saying, in their own little way, they're kind of saying, we have found this fantastic business or product or person, and we think that what they've got is so interesting or unusual that we're going to tell you all about it. Now, the difference, of course, on top of that is that if somebody else is recommending you, it's so much more powerful than you recommending yourself. And lastly, the difference between advertising and PR is what you can do with it once it's been published. So if you have an ad, and let's assume that you've paid a small amount of money to have the creative done. What do you do after it's run? I mean, it's all very beautiful and great, and I guess in theory you could, stick it in a photo frame and stick it in your waiting room. But the reality is you can't do very much with an ad. Whereas when it comes to PR, that's almost when it starts. I mean, what you're able to do with a media clipping is put it out through your social media channels, put it on your website, send it out to your community, put it in a newsletter, and again, you can still frame it and stick it up on the wall in your waiting room as well. So, in my opinion, PR is so much more powerful than advertising. Give it a go.